Hey everyone, Kelsey Marshall here, director with 31 Gifts, and I want to share with you today how I start off my new consultant strong and how I track them throughout their start swell period. First off, I want to say that I am not taking credit for this, that this has been something that I have talked with other leaders about, and especially my sponsor, my SED, Rachel Cato. She helped me a lot with this. But I want to share with you today because I've had a few of you ask me what I do when someone new joins my team. So, when I have a new sponsor or one of my teammates have a new sponsor, this is the first thing that I do. I have two worksheets here that I use, and basically this first one is for me. These are the things that I need to do when I sponsor a new consultant or someone on my team sponsors a new consultant. Some of those things are add them to the team Facebook group, welcome them to the team Facebook group, welcome them on their timeline. It's just a cute little graphic with the pink box, welcome to the family. CER their sponsor. So if I didn't sponsor them and one of my girls did, I love to CER them for that. If I'm not their Facebook friend, I send them a friend request. I have a group on Facebook for all of my consultants who are not qualified. We call this Operation Get Qualified, and this is a group for all of them to, so I can encourage them and help them and give tips on how to get to that first $1,000 in sales. So I'll add them to that group. Start Swell Tracker, which I'll show you in just a minute. Make sure that I send them a welcome email. That welcome email has tons of information, tons of YouTube video links that I have for them, and first steps, etc. Copy their sponsor on that email. So if I'm not their sponsor, I want their sponsor to see what I just sent their new team member. I have a note here to add them to my phone contacts. So when I go through and send messages about our team Zooms or whatever it is, I want to have their number right here, all ready to go. Send them a welcome postcard. Send them a link to the new consultant survey that I'm going to start, and a welcome phone call. Now, with that welcome phone call, sometimes people don't like to talk on the phone, so that's why I implemented sheet number 2. This is a checklist of the new consultant's to-do list. These are the items that they need to be doing. So first thing we want them to do is create their VIP group. Sorry, I'm not very good at that. Create their VIP group. Talk about their goals. What are their goals as a new consultant? Why did they join 31? Personal announcement. So I want them to make an announcement on their timeline or to their friends and family. Not a salesy announcement, but just an announcement of, I've started this new journey. I've started this to make a little bit of extra money to continue being a stay-at-home parent. Whatever it may be, we want that personal message getting out to their friends and family. Take a picture of their kit when their new box arrives. I would love for them to go live in their group with that, but some of them may not. So I want them to at least take a photo of that new kit that comes. I want to check in with them and be sure they've booked their launch party. Begin adding their contacts in their back office. The list of 62. Make sure that they've completed that survey that I sent them. If they have any questions for me, I want to make sure I ask them if they have any outstanding questions. And book 4 parties. So we want them to have 4 parties on the books when they start their journey with 31. Now, these are just a couple of things. I leave lots of space here for me to add extra things for them to do or whatever comes to my mind. But that's just to get me started. And once they've done all that, once they've accomplished all that, I just toss the sheet and move on to our second part, which is my Start Swell Tracker. So, like I said, I do not take credit for this, but this is just a plain dry erase board from Staples or wherever you can get one. basically, it's hard to see behind here, but I've got level 1 of Start Swell, level 2, level 3, level 4. So this is how I keep track of all of those new consultants on our team and how they are doing, and so I can work that progress during that Start Swell period. So I'll take a moment here and just show you what it actually looks like. So, let me see here. Okay, so this is what one of them would look like. So I have her name here, her name, her sponsor's name, the first party that she does, first party, and I put that there so that I can CER her. Once she's done her first party, I want to be sure to say, way to go, you submitted your first party, you're on your way to success, or whatever it may be. The incentive, that's huge for me because 31 gives us so many incentives for new consultants that sometimes it's hard to keep up. So this particular consultant signed during the Away We Go roller incentive. So I wanted to be sure to remind myself of that when I follow up with her during her levels. So here it just shows you that all of her Start Swell dates there, and the $600 and the $1,000 level. So with the Away We Go roller and our new Start Swell program, that $1,000 is where it's at. So I want to be sure that she's getting there. I highlight that in green when she's met it, and if she doesn't meet it, I just put an X right over here beside it. I'll just put an X here if she doesn't meet it. And the dress here, her little dress gets colored in pink when she's qualified. So that just lets me know I can take a look at my board and I should see a C of pink. And if I don't, then we need to get to work. So basically, again, I'll just let you guys take a quick look at that, but that is what the tracker looks like. Now, when I have my weekly to-do and my team check-ins and Start Swell check-ins and all that, it's so easy to take every single girl off that board, put them right here on my desk, pull my downline report, I can go in, see where they're at, touch base with them, and once I've touched base with them, they just go back up on the board for next week or the next time that I do these check-ins. So like I said, I don't take credit for this. I'm just sharing with you what works for me. But it's super easy, super inexpensive to do. Just a little at-home printing and a dry erase board can do wonders to keep track of all these girls. So hope this helps, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thanks.